Welcome back to the Dax Files. My name is Dax, and today I'm back out at Universal Orlando Resort for our weekly update. This week we're going to take a look at the construction on Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift with its fully completed ride layout. We'll head over to Universal Studios, we'll take a look at Halloween Horror Nights construction, we'll take a look at other things that are new around the park, and then we'll wrap up over in Islands of Adventure and CityWalk. We'll take a look at what's going on with Poseidon's Fury Demolition and all the different projects around CityWalk. All right, let's do this. Totally forgot to mention in that intro, definitely make sure to like and subscribe. That helps me grow the channel. We're gonna stop right here first, this little update in CityWalk where all those new foot pedal trash cans are starting to pop up. These were first seen at Disney a couple months ago, and now they're here. And yeah, they're foot pedal operated, so literally you just gotta put your foot down, open it up, drop your trash, and let go. Definitely a little more hygienic than the old ones. But also, they seem to be a little on the controversial side. People either love them or hate them. For me, they're just trash cans. I don't care. But they do look cool.
So as I went up to the Hard Rock Cafe, I noticed it was so loud today that I knew I was going to get DMCA'd. So I'm switching back to a voiceover for just a few minutes while I talk about Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. There's a lot to talk about. We'll start with the obvious, which is that the ride track is finally completed. The night that I posted my last update, crews moved in to install the last two pieces of track over the former Nickelodeon studios. As predicted, you're going to twist at the top of the element before plunging back down into the low-lying track section next to Hard Rock. In a bio-reconstruct aerial posted last night, I also noticed that a new fence line had been put up around the same area that the HHN pathway went last year. All signs definitely point to this area being used once again, though now, the pathway is a little bit more narrow than it was before. It hasn't been paved yet, but I'm sure we can expect that soon so that operations can begin working on getting ready for HHN, which is starting in only 19 days. Nothing new to report under the spike track this week. I definitely don't think we're going to see this pathway open up anytime in the immediate future. There's also a massive new cooling system that has taken shape over at the electrical building. Not sure what they're keeping in that building, but with a cooling system like that, it's safe to say that they're probably worried about equipment overheating in the hot Florida summer, which we'll talk about a little bit later. And finally, there are some sections of the ride under scaffolding to correct some manufacturing errors. There is some welding work going on here to correct an issue with the connection plate between the track and the support. There's also some other footer work happening near the turnaround into the mid-course brake run. And now, let's go back live, where I apparently clipped the mic a little too close to my mouth today.
Back over on the studio side now. Literally nothing new to report on the Archway project. It looks exactly the same it did a week ago. There's been no movement whatsoever. Definitely don't think this will be done before Horror Nights starts. All right, we're gonna head into the studios now and take a look at Halloween Horror Nights, and we'll keep taking a look at Hollywood Drift. Entrance to Horror Nights looking good. Infernal Carnival of Nightmares. Can actually see, I'm gonna go to this one. Got a 3 and a 5. Horror Nights 35. Well, this is our first look at the fully completed Hollywood Drift element that goes right over Soundstage 18. As predicted, you're gonna twist up at the top and then fly back down onto that low-lying track by Hard Rock. Dang. That looks so cool. That looks like it's gonna be such a fun element. And then yeah, right behind here, we have a new fence line indicating where the pathway is gonna be for Halloween Horror Nights. It's definitely gonna be a lot narrower than it used to be. So people are prepared for that. It might bottleneck traffic a little bit more than normal, but as always, you'll come through this gate, head over towards the sound stages. Well, not always, as we did last year. You'll go through that gate, around Nickelodeon, and then into the soundstage area. Yeah, overall, this is looking great. Oh, here we go. We got all the house logos. Got Hellraiser, Stranger Things, Evil Dead. We have Park Scope right in front of us. We're hanging out today. If you recall my last video, he was the one who updated us in his video on the side of Minion Mayhem. There he is.
Thank you, Dax Files. Appreciate it.
Up on the final launch, we got some catwalks going up. Getting closer and closer to full completion of Hollywood Drift. So there might be some question, with the track done, what now? What now? And the what now is now they got to do all the electrical work, they got to do all the landscaping, they've got all sorts of stuff to do before they even think about putting a vehicle on the track to test it. So if anyone was expecting track testing to start like next week, I got bad news for you. We're probably still a few months out from that. As there's still a lot of electrical, even over by Hard Rock, there's a lot of electrical conduits that need to go up. The station building is nowhere near done. I don't even know if the vehicles are here yet. So yeah, anyone expecting cycling to start right away, not gonna happen. Still got a lot of time to go. Over on the other side of the Music Plaza, we have a pathway forming over here for Halloween Horror Nights as well. In the past, with Rocket, you'd go straight through into the sound stages, but with all those supports right there, they had to get a little creative. So now you're gonna go through this fence and you're gonna curve around to the left, pretty much behind that screen right there, and then you'll go back under this wider area, under the supports, and then into the sound stages from there. So a little bit of a different pathway than what we're used to, but we should see that getting paved here sometime in the next week or two, because Horror Nights is only about 3 weeks away. We're definitely trying to stay hydrated today too. It is disgusting out here today. I'm on number 3. So I just keep filling the water bottle up because yeah, it is rough. And if we look up, we got our buddy Hashtag. What's up, Hashtag? We love Hashtag on our channel. Oh, he's blowing us kisses. Bye, Hashtag. Over by the station building now, nothing much new to report. There are some new conduits on the ground over there that are pointing upwards. Other than that, not really seeing too much new in this area. I would think we're probably close to starting queue build out and hopefully enclosing the rest of that building, but I don't know, I'm kind of losing hope on that one. Guess time will tell. We're now in downtown Clowntown. We do have some new props that are going in. We got some new barrels. I'm pretty sure the killer clowns are gonna be banging on those during their sets. Nothing really new on the stage. We were here last week and the 2 tents were there already, so nothing much new to report there. Nothing really new with the tribute story yet either. This may or may not have been here last week. I'll have to look back at my footage. But the giant clown head, I can't remember if it was there or not, but the ticket booth, the main portal entry area, those were definitely still there. Over in front of Mummy, got another little stage area, the midway of the bazaar. More props up here since last week. Got a popcorn bucket, a bunch of trash on this barrel here. Lots of new props. Blues Brothers just rolled away. Perfect timing. Not really much new to see with Finnegan's this week either. Another new cart here, Grand Carnival. This is Dr. Oddfellow's Grand Carnival. So it kind of looks like this side of the scare zone might have a overall Dr. Oddfellow theme. I don't know about the other side, but on this side, this is a Dr. Oddfellow stage as well. So it's definitely looking good.
don't know why all these people are going out.
There's a lot of people heading into Supercharged. I wonder why. Oh yeah, there's 1 week left to ride it. Fast and Furious Supercharged closes permanently next Sunday. So 1 week from today. Looks like we're getting some decor up in Club Horror. In fact, we have confirmation that it's Club Horror. If we come around the corner here, as I was saying that first bit, I caught this sign that says Club Horror. So yep, that's your confirmation. Club Horror is back. Do I like it? No, but I guess I understand why people do.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do something a little different with it this year, who knows? All right, let's keep moving. Not much to report over by the Nightmare Fuel Blood Noir show. Definitely interesting that they're bringing it back. Everyone thought last year was going to be the last year for Nightmare Fuel, and all signs seem to be pointing that way. But Nightmare Fuel is back. Not much to see from this end. Obviously, the stage is probably well under construction or probably done at this point, so they can get ready for the show to start in just a couple weeks. We do have some trusses up for like the entrance area, so you can get some lighting through here. But otherwise, not much to see as far as Nightmare Fuel is concerned yet. Got 2 new food carts over here, WSQK. That is obviously a Stranger Things one. And then we have the return of Meets Meets. I am actually so excited to have Meets Meets back in the park. I loved the haunted house they did several years ago. Definitely looking forward to having that back. Y'all, this Florida heat is not to be messed with. I'm on refill number 5. This is crazy for me. I haven't even bothered to look at the weather app, but this is rough. I'm on refill number 5. I think ParkScope over here is on like number 4. And yeah, this is just an absolutely brutal Florida summer day. Feels like it's 104 right now. I think I believe that over what yours is saying.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
Yeah, it feels like 104. That's insane.
Yeah.
Also, download the Weather Channel app because you can get the retro look. And be sure to download the ParkScope app too. I'll give you a shameless plug. He's got it open right now. We got our food booth for Hellraiser, leading into the Fortnitemares Scare Zone area. I've heard we might start to see some props through here.
Yeah, they could have moved.
So let's head into Fortnitemares and see what's new. Still no idea what's going on this little stage. If I had to take a guess, I'm gonna assume the battle bus will be over in this area. Heading into the Scare Zone now, there's our tentacle.
No, people are going in now.
Not much has changed there. We do have some new fog machines that have gotten installed here, or I can't tell if they're fog machines or projectors. Kind of looks like fog machines. I'm not sure. Oh, we do have some props going up over here. We have a giant box.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look.
I know, yeah. You've been here all day. Oh, ask him like how it is.
All right, so we have a little bit of a prop here. Definitely in that Fortnite theme. We also have a Doc Brown over here. So we got one over here, and we got one over here as well. There's Doc Brown making his rounds, causing trouble, disturbing the space-time continuum. We got our other, definitely looks like this is gonna be a boo hole. Looks like there's a little staircase there, so a show scene up here, or an interaction up there, maybe one over here as well. All right, so we definitely have some Fortnitemares going up now. And overall, I think it's looking pretty good, given the circumstances of the fact that we have a Fortnite Scare Zone. Oh, we have a chainsaw too. I just noticed that. All right.
Quick shout out to the X-Files. Spotted the chainsaw.
All right. I think that's about it, unless there's any other props hiding in the bushes. I think that's it for now. It is still sad to me that there's no pumpkins in the trees this year. It's kind of a Horror Nights staple. Lil Boo will not be present. We got Club Juke, another food booth over here. This one is themed to Sinners. I'm sure Club Juke has something to do with Sinners. I actually have not seen Sinners. It's on my list before Horror Night starts. So maybe I'll watch that tonight while I'm rehydrating. I might watch that tonight. Our final scare zone to take a look at is the Sideshow of Decay, which is looking pretty close to completion. It still blows my mind that they're doing the mega movie parade through here. There's just props everywhere. Props everywhere. But the sets are looking really good in this area. I think this is the first one done. Or close to being done. I mean, they might still be working on some set dressing. Overall, it's looking pretty good through here. The interactions in the scare zone, I think, are going to be really good. Just because of the material they have to work with. I mean, you're coming into like an abandoned carnival. Another 35 logo. I think I pointed that out last time. This looks like it's gotten some work done to it since last week. And the scariest piece of all, the mystery machines here. I wonder what they're up to today. Yeah, overall, it looks like this scare zone's probably pretty close to completion. With the lights going and the fog and the interactions, I think this is going to be a solid scare zone. I'm really excited for this one. Not much new over here at Category 10. Actually, one little thing, the stairwell on our left is gone. That was there last week. The one on the right was gone last week. Now the one on the left is. Otherwise, yeah, just a lot of dirt moving at this point. All right, we're gonna head into Islands, take a look at Poseidon and Lost Continent, and then we'll head over, maybe we'll take a look at River Adventure this week too. We're gonna head over to Lost Continent real quick. Oh, hold on, gotta dodge this water fountain. We're heading into Lost Continent, and we can see here that Poseidon Demolition is now visible from Seuss Landing Bridge. Last week when we were here, didn't look like there was any demolition going on, but now that demolition has hit this side of the building. Really, only the highest parts of the building remain, and I think they're probably gonna collapse that down, like I mentioned last week, just because it'll be easier to get rid of all the debris if they just bring it down in one swoop. So I think we're probably a few days away from seeing that happen, and this building will be gone for good. Right over by Mythos, it looks like they were just doing a routine cleaning of the pond last week because, one, it's clean compared to what it was last week. It doesn't stink as bad. And two, the water's back. So definitely looks like it was just a routine cleaning. It wasn't a permanent shutdown. Definitely looks and smells a lot better than it did this time last week. We're gonna swing around over here. Take a look at Poseidon. And the situation hasn't gotten any better since last week. Most of the building is gone at this point. Like I mentioned over on the bridge, it looks like they're literally sometime in the next couple days even gonna just collapse the rest of that building down in one foul swoop, just like they did when Sinbad closed and they demolished Sinbad. So I would expect that sometime in the next couple days even, and Poseidon's Fury, building 231, will be a thing of the past. I still can't get over how crazy this view is. It just looks so different compared to what it once did. Definitely weird not seeing that big old temple right there. Over on this side, all the land's cleared out. They're gonna be pouring a new pathway so we can bypass Treasures of Poseidon soon. If I had to take a guess, I would say that's the next one to go. So like I mentioned in last week's video, we'll cut through over here and then out through the service gate behind Fire Eaters once Fire Eaters closes. Yep, I think this building, right now it's being used as office space for the contractors, but I believe they're probably going to be clearing out of there pretty soon. It's been a while since we checked in with Jurassic Park River Adventure, so let's head in and take a look around, see if we can notice anything new. Over by the entrance to River Adventure, still got some roof work going on both the main entrance and the gift shop. Working on making those thatched roofs look nice and shiny and new again. We're about 3 months out from River Adventure reopening. I believe it's supposed to reopen mid-November. So I would think sometime in the next month or so, we might start to see some cycling. Over by the main drop of the ride, we have water. I'm not sure if that's from the rain or if they've actually gone ahead and filled the ride track, but there is water in the ride track. Could be a good sign. We might start to see some cycling here soon. It's been such a long time since I've been over on this side of Islands that this is actually the first time I've been here since Thunder Falls closed. You can see all the signage is still in place, but the restaurant is closed. You can still see inside, the windows aren't tarped up or anything. I think this is going to be a pretty basic renovation into a full-service restaurant. I think they're going to keep the overall layout, maybe add some new theming details, things like that. But overall, I think you're going to walk in and see pretty much the same thing we saw with Thunder Falls, just with a full-service menu. There is a storm coming, so we are going to call it from here. I've probably got about a minute to film this intro. I was already filming it and my camera overheated just from how hot it is. But that's going to do it for this Universal Orlando weekly update, new name of the series. As always, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, letting me know what you think of all the crazy progress happening around Universal right now, including the completed Hollywood Drift track. And if you hit the subscribe button, I really wouldn't be upset about that either. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next week. Peace.